got baseball from New Yankee Stadium. It's the Nationals and Yankees. Next. Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Yankees baseball here on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, it's been an entertaining series to watch so far. Crowds, they have been very energetic, and I think we're looking at another good ball game here in the finale.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll match up against a tough assignment indeed, the hard-throwing right-hander Michael Pineda. Denard Span will head for the box as we are just about ready to get things going today. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. EK, as we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. It put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Yeah, not the spot to find yourself against a good leadoff hitter. Down 3-1 to start the afternoon? Not good.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. 287 the average coming in. 14 homers and 44 RBIs. And he takes strike two.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take anymore.
Span the runner at first with nobody out. The 0-2 once more. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Runner holds at first with one away now, and with that, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Anthony Rendon will get his first opportunity now, and as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games. First pitch coming, And this is taken outside for ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Span runs. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike two. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. He's got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Stanton is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Normally, you get a lot of carry out to that part of the ballpark. But I think he hits this one just a little bit thin, and it's an easy play out there in right field.
Christopher Bell will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with two away here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals leave one, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. They'll go to work against the American League Cy Young Award winner from 2013, the hard-throwing right-hander Max Scherzer. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. There's Everett Cabrera now, as he'll be the one to get things going in the home half of the first.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
Well hit, but I think he pulled it a bit too much. It's a foul ball. Here it comes. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, designated hitter,
David Rosario will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Now Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now the pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Giancarlo Stanton will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs. First pitch coming. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And there are the AL home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium with no score. James Loney will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
Here's the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate. And this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Ian Stewart will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Comes set, now the pitch. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. No one out with a runner at second. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Danny Espinosa will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Yeah, you know, first time through, he likes to start guys off with a fastball. And it's a good one, too. You know, he'll run it up there in the mid-90s.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. It's still on his mind.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, this is a stroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. Got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Into the box now, Jose Lobaton, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Paul Goldschmidt start things off here for the Pinstripers. He'll be followed by Brian McCann waiting in the on-deck circle. Now the first pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
And it's worth pointing out here with the trade deadline approaching, it's getting to be nervous time for some of these guys. You never know what can happen this time of year.
Brian McCann will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit.
Well, they got him to hit it right into the ship, but even with 3 guys over there, they still couldn't get to this one. Just a little unlucky there.
Brett Gardner will stride in now, and he's up near the top of the American League in stolen bases, currently 3rd entering play. Scherzer will check it first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And here's the first pitch. Fouled back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good swing there by Gardner as he hooks this one foul down into the seats in right. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, there's no question this guy's got to be in the running for the Cy Young this year. He makes quick work of this guy on 3 pitches. That was just too easy.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. In now, Ronald Torres. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And no one will get this one.
That ball was so deep in his kitchen, that was the only thing he could do was foul it off, break his bat, and hope to get a better pitch on the next one.
He's set, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. And he reaches for one but can't find it as he's down on strikes for the final out. The Yanks leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Gary Brown will step in here to start their half of the 3rd with the top of the order to follow.
Gary Brown.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 0-2. Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first down. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, what a great play there in right center field. You know, he may have taken up a little sod on that play too, because he pretty much stuck the landing. But he's able to make that play, and he looks like he's okay as well.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. Fouled back. The pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Todd Frazier will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And now a pitch on the way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
This is sharply hit back up the middle, and the leadoff man is going to reach here. He's got a base hit.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Into the box, Everett Cabrera. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
And in a scoreless ball game, a lot of times it's a manufactured run that gets your guys on the board first. And they'll have an opportunity to do so now as he's in scoring position on the stolen base.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And the runner will get back standing. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
One strike home now to Ellsbury. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Let's get this guy to the shower.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 2-2 just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first to be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now. David Rosario will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. Now the first pitch. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Anthony Rendon will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Hit on the ground, but foul. 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gone. So a leadoff home run to get things started here in the 4th. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Standing in now, Christopher Bell, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Well hit, deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Into the box now, James Loney, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the 1st strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now Loney swings and sends a high fly ball with good carry out to deep right field. And that one is out of here, planted into the right field bleachers. A solo home run off the bat of James Loney. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0. Ian Stewart will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. This thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Danny Espinosa will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Frazier will make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Nationals are out in front here, 2-0.
Leading off the fourth for the Yankees,
Giancarlo Stanton will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first is Desmond, and that's in time for the first out. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Yeah, and you know, I think a pitcher's first reaction on a comebacker is to duck, get out of the way. And then when you finally figure out you're a major leaguer, your second reaction is to actually field the ball. And sometimes you can get caught between the two. But this is good awareness right here to know where this ball is, not panic, and still get the out.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, that's hard hit and caught by Rendon at third. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Jose Lobaton will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Now here it comes. This ball will be chopped foul. The pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Boy, he just flat out tattoos this baseball. Here it is. He just splits the 2 outfielders, winds up banging it off that wall out there in right center, and he's into second, probably thinking to himself, I can't believe that's not a home run.
Stepping in now, Gary Brown, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. set. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground towards first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, I don't care who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just one out.
One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. A play at the plate. Tagged there by McCann. They got him at the plate.
That runner at third is going on contact there. That's got to be the only way to explain it. It's one thing if this ball's hit up the middle, but when you hit it right at a corner infielder, you got to figure he's coming home with it. They get him easy.
Ian Desmond will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. See the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. It's the Nationals 2 and the Yankees nothing. Brett Gardner will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the fifth. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Now here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Ronald Torres will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. Lined into center field. That's a base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Scherzer will check it first, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Here's Todd Frazier now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The Yanks held in check. They're still down. It's 2-0. Anthony Rendon will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. First pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here it comes. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. And the pitch. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. Keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Christopher Bell will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he lays off there 1-0.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. So they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want him to chase.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Into the box, James Loney. He'll pop this one fouled off to the left, and it's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Chopper foul. And now a pitch on the way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Everett Cabrera will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here it comes. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
And from his perspective on the mound, I think that's exactly where he wanted to throw that pitch. You can see it's tailing down and out of the strike zone, but he just sticks his bat out there and winds up taking it the other way.
Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Pitch home to Ellsbury. Pitch outside, the throw. It's too high, and that might not have been in time anyway. Knowing his wheels, it's a stolen base.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Might have an idea something's up here. And now he'll go back to second another time here. And the fans don't like this at all. And again a throw. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Pitch now. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And let's just train our camera on that runner leading off from second. He's watching that pitcher like a hawk. So once he sees that he's not paying attention to him, he just takes off. And the head-first slide gets him into third just ahead of the throw.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
The 2-1 home. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Well, I got to think that's going to be an unearned run. He looks like he's there in time to make this play. He just squeezes the glove too early or something. I'm not quite sure what happened, but they're going to hit him with an error.
In now, David Rosario. Pitch inside the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Here comes the 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1 pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes a 1-2. Line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Now a long throw home. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Well, he's going to get credit for a sacrifice fly, but this was more like a sacrifice liner. I mean, he drilled this thing. If that was hitting a different spot, that would be extra bases. But at least he gets the job done and drives home that run.
Giancarlo Stanton now. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
That slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
0-1's the count.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit. And there is career hit number 999. He's had such a solid career thus far, and now he's just 1 hit away from a very respectable number, 1,000 hits.
Yeah, Matt, 1,000 hits will be a nice feather in his cap. It's not a major milestone, but it's definitely something to be proud of.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Bell is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on base. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2. Ian Stewart will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to make the play is Frazier for the first out.
Here's a look at his pitches by inning so far. That last one was number 84, so they're getting near the point where they'll need to start keeping tabs on him.
Leadoff man set down now for the second baseman, Danny Espinoza. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
This is exactly what he needed after his guys came back to tie the ball game. He's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning.
Jose Lobaton will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. Two out, nobody on. Now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Here it comes. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Brett Gardner will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. First offering on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
I thought he was looking a little shaky in the 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
Here's the 1-0. Here's a shot over the second baseman's head, and that's going to plug the gap. Good for extra bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and that moves the go-ahead run into second base here to start their half of the 7th inning. And I'll tell you, you're not going to get many better opportunities than this to scratch out a lead here this late in the game. So this is one that they're going to need to take advantage of.
Standing in now, Ronald Torres. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Well, sometimes if you're going to go out and try to win the game, you need to take some chances. And sending the guy from second was certainly a big chance. But it works out for him, so now they can take the lead here with something as simple as a fly ball.
He's ready now. The pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
Oh, and the first big step towards getting out of the inning. That go-ahead run stays at third after the strikeout. Now the question on the mound becomes, can he do it again?
First pitch coming. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. As a look, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
All you needed there was a fly ball to get that go-ahead run home. So now with 2 away, it's no cinch that they'll be able to take this lead.
Everett Cabrera will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. He's set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Desmond is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bryce Harper is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he gets ahead 0-1. Any question in your guys' minds about bringing the starter back here for the 8th inning?
I would have thought 7 innings would have been enough, but knowing this guy, he may have talked his manager into letting him stay and go out there for 1 more inning.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. Denard Span will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, he's allowed just 2 runs to this point. Both of them coming on solo homers. Things could be much different now if those come with guys on base, but as it is, this has been a pretty good outing.
Ian Desmond will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here comes a 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here, 3-2 with 2 away.
And this late into his afternoon of work, the longer this at-bat goes, the better chance.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Bryce Harper will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
Jacoby Ellsbury will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now the first pitch. Now a swing, and here's an immediate chance for the new guy as this is in the air to right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the 1st out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Rosario will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And now pitch on the way. And there's ball one.
Ooh, he might have felt the squeeze on that one. That might just change the whole complexion of the at-bat.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
We'll take a look at this on show track, and that's been an effective location for him so far. He's really been handcuffing these guys inside, and he gets another pop-up out of him.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Score remains 2-2. Kelvin Herrera will enter now to start the 9th inning, as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Anthony Rendon will dig in. He homered back in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And the pitch. One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead 0-2 now.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm gonna swing. No. I'm gonna take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
Into the box now, Christopher Bell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Ready now on 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
Full count offering on its way. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
James Loney will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game. First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
Not only is he close to going through the heart of this lineup, he may even strike out the side.
Now the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
2-2 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, this is just a little chopper out in front of home plate. I'm not sure if he didn't really open himself up to the target or what, but this throw, nowhere close, and it's going to go down as an E2.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Stepping in now, Ian Stewart. And Granderson runs way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And now this will make that error from a second ago hurt a little bit more. You see a good jump that time, and he's in a scoring position now with a stolen base.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. That's a changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
This guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Washington, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Craig Stammen will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Craig Stammen.
Paul Goldschmidt will dig in. He singled his last time around. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here.
Well, I think the key to this play is that he never panicked after he bobbled the ball. So he knows right where it is, he regathers himself, and still makes a good, strong throw to get his man.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this will find the wall out near Monument Valley. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Oh, what a swing there. Now you've got the winning run at second base. So with one away, now defensively, it's going to have to be all hands on deck if they want to get this thing to a 10th inning.
Brett Gardner will have a shot now to bring that winning run in, but we'll see if they decide to go after him or not. Time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. And here's the first pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The 1-0. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
And he's going to get mobbed for that one. What a great at-bat here as he just comes through in the clutch and drives home that winning run from second base.
You always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen at times, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Yankees come out on top, 3-2. So long from the Bronx.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.